students, welcome to civics class. Today's lesson is power sharing. In a democracy, all power does not rest with any one organ of the state. An intelligent sharing of power design of a democracy. We start with two stories from Belgium and Sri Lanka. Both the stories are about how democracies handle demands for power sharing. What is power sharing? Power sharing is a mechanism under which all the major segments of the society are provided with a permanent share of power in the governance of the country. Forms of power sharing. Power is shared among different number one organs of government, legislature, executive and judiciary. Levels of government, center, state and provincial. Social groups, linguistic and religious. Political parties, pressure groups and movements. Now, Belgium and Sri Lanka. In this chapter, we will study about the need and form of power sharing and the special cases of Belgium and Sri Lanka. Belgium. Belgium is a small country in Europe, smaller in area than the state of Haryana. It has border with France, the Netherlands, Germany and Luxembourg. Its population is approximately 1 crore. Now look at the map. Now here I am talking about in 100%. 59% lives in the Flemish region and speaks Dutch language. They are majority in the country but a minority in the capital. 40% people live in the Wallonia region and speak French language, majority in the capital but a minority in the country. Rest 1% German speaking people. In the capital city Brussels, 80% people speak French while 20% are Dutch speaking. The minority French speaking community in the country was relatively rich and powerful, who got the benefit of economic development and education. The majority Dutch speaking community in the capital got these all benefits much later. This led tension between two communities during the 1950s and 1960s and was more acute in Brussels, presented a special problem. Now next we are coming to Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is an island nation just a few kilometers off the southern coast of Tamil Nadu. It has also about 2 crore people, about the same as Haryana. Sri Lanka has a diverse population. The major social groups are the Sinhala speakers 74% and the Tamil speakers 18%. Among Tamils, there are two subgroups. Number one, Tamil natives of the country are called Sri Lanka Tamils, 13%. The rest, whose forefathers came from India as plantation workers during colonial period are called Indian Tamils. They are in 5%. Most of the Sinhala speaking people are Buddhist, while most of the Tamils are Hindus or Muslims. There are about 7% Christians who are both Tamil and Sinhala. Rest 1% Muslims. Now just imagine what could happen in a situation like this. In Belgium, the Dutch community could take advantage of its numeric majority and force its will on the French and German speaking population. This would push the conflict among communities further. This could lead to a very massive partition of the country. Both the sides would claim control over Brussels. Now, same in Sri Lanka, the Sinhala community enjoyed an even bigger majority and could impose its will on the entire country. So, students, why we are talking about the power sharing and why it is necessary. Power sharing is necessary between all communities, whether they are in majority or minority in democracy type of government. Majority people always run the government with the help of minority people and provide them all rights to their own development. Otherwise, there will be a civil war with majority and minority people in the country. Thank you and have a good day. हो गया ठीक है मम्मा